that I am live and in the webinar and everyone can see me. Let me know that you can see me and hear me. I'm too stoked for this. I don't know about y'all. Okay, this is all a new layout. I'm learning something new today, big marker. Thanks, Team Dubsado, for allowing me to be a part of this webinar. I am so excited and so psyched to be on here talking about all the amazing things about how I've essentially set up a referral program inside of Dubsado and how I manage it with new leads and clients and get referral partners, and just to give you like the introduction to that so you can kind of get warmed up to how all that works and how profitable it helps you to be in your business. So I'm really excited to show you this. So let me try to figure out how to share my screen properly, and then you guys can let me know. Oh, I can see my screen too. Oh, this is so cool. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in. I think I got everybody's comments so far. Let's talk about the big kahuna here, and that is how to do a referral program as a service-based entrepreneur. For those of you who have never met me, my name is Krystal Clark of Krystal Clark Creative. I exclusively do Dubsado setups as my business. That's all I do 24/7 every day of my life. So, and I love it. It is so rewarding. It is something that I do with all of my being, my heart and soul. And for those of you who are in the community, you've probably seen me around and you've probably seen me on Instagram a lot, but I do about 40 to 80 Dubsado setups a year on a given basis, all alone. Now I have a team. Thank God for all my team members. Thank you out there for all the work that you do. So let's go ahead and jump on in. Thank you for joining me. Let's talk about a referral program. First and foremost, what you're going to learn today is the benefits of a referral program, because I feel like sometimes people just like, ooh, let me see the techie side of things. But I also like to explain why this is so important in the first place, so you can get the oohs and ahs and benefits of all things referral program. 2, I want you to know and understand the items that you'll need to create your referral program in Dubsado. And then 3, an inside look at how my referral program works inside of my Dubsado account. No hidden gems. They'll all be revealed today. So I want to double check and see if anyone has any questions. Can everyone see my screen? Please tell me that you can. Please. Anybody, somebody. Yes. Victory. All right. So let's jump on into it. I know everyone's probably asking, Krystal, tell me, honey, what is a referral program? Why do I need that? Why is that so important? So let's go ahead and just define that thing right now. So forgive me if you hear my Southern twang throughout this presentation. I'm a Southern girl by heart. But if we define what a referral program is, it is simply a process where you reward your customers or collaborators, anyone that you're doing collaborations with or want to be partners with, and you essentially are rewarding them for spreading the word about your product or your service. It's basically saying it's a give and take. It's a even trade or a thank you trade for sending leads your way. Now, the benefits of a referral program are absolutely stinking magical. Okay. And the reason why I say that is because I am probably at this point in my business about 95% referral based, meaning I don't have to market my business if I don't wanna. Okay. That is such a big deal, because when you build a referral program, you are spending less time marketing yourself. So for those of you out there that dread doing your social media or don't have time to do your social media, or you kind of are in a time crunch and it's not your know-how or not your comfort zone, or you're introverted, a referral program is perfect for you, because you can essentially spend less time worrying about marketing and content and all the things, and let your community of referral partners do the marketing for you. And it equally shows up that you're like everywhere without actually having to do any work to be anywhere. The second benefit is to essentially have clients that come in or leads that come in because that are referrals because they trust their friends and their colleagues. This is very important. Okay, I'm gonna get out with you right now when I say this. You're gonna love it when I say this. And this is, honey, when someone tells you they can do a really good cut and color, or they can do your hair really good, or your makeup perfect, and your friend tells you you need to go to this person and this place because they're amazing, and you go, those people don't have to sell you. You're already ready by the time you walk in the door. It's like if someone tells you someone does good hair, you're only going to go to the people who do good hair. So if someone refers someone to you, you can expect that same type of mentality. This is not going to be hard to sell. The client is already excited. They've already been told about me. They already know how it works. It's just a done deal almost. You have way fewer objections when it's time for you to ask for the sale on a sales call or consultation. And you spend also significantly less money on marketing. So for those of you who are doing Facebook ads and wedding magazine advertisements and doing Facebook ads for programs, and if you're a virtual assistant and you're marketing and doing small little boosted ads or whatever you're spending money on to market your business, you get to spend less of that money now because the work is being done again by your referral partners and your past clients. You're not spending money on ads because you already got foot soldiers doing the work for you, and you don't have to worry about spending thousands of dollars in ads. I know there are some people that do. Now, if your business model calls for that, by all means, go for it. But if you're in a service-based capacity where you can get business by word of mouth, why not? And then last but not least, you are able to increase your marketing reach dramatically in my robot voice. And that is because I know I'm a geek. And it's because you essentially want to open yourself to other markets. Let's say this, for example. Someone joins a referral program that has a pretty good following, and they decide, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and share your services with my audience, and then I'll get my referral fee for any new referrals that comes your way. But you just got access to however many thousands of people are in their network. Smart, right? Okay. Now that we talked about some of the benefits, and these are not all the benefits, I'm pretty sure there's, benefits in the double digits, but these are some of the ones that I think are just short, sweet, and to the point. Remember, we want to keep this simple. We could build a really crazy detailed referral program, but we just want to keep it simple. This is for the everyday stay-at-home service-based entrepreneur who just needs to tick the boxes and do what they need to do and move on. So we're not going to make this complicated. So here's how it all goes down. Let's talk about it. What is the process that you're thinking about setting up when you're creating a referral program? The first is you need to invite your potential referral partner. Now, who could be your referral partners? Your referral partner could be a previous client, a fellow business owner who does what you do or similar to what you do. You could find these people and pitch these people on social media, or find them in your local area at a networking event, because you got to think sometimes, even though you might be in the same industry or do the same thing, there's times when they need to have someone to send overflow to, and vice versa. And why not make that an opportunity to bless that person with a monetary contribution towards their business as a thank you for pouring love into your business with new leads. Second, you have a sign-up process. So this is, how do people actually go about the first steps of saying, yes, I'm interested in this program. I want to sign up. Where do I start? Is that a form? Is that a this? Is that a that? Don't worry. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Number three is your internal partner marketing. So you might want to have some different facets of your program where you might want to automatically add that new referral partner to your Flow Desk or email marketing account after they sign the contract using Zapier and zap them on over into your email list for referral partners, so that every now and then, once a quarter, every other month, you can send an email to all of your referral partners and a mass email giving them double rewards for leads this month, or doing some internal marketing just to them. And then also, internal marketing could be what materials you share with your referral partners to make it easy for them to promote your business and your services. Again, we will get to that in a minute. I will show you the nitty gritty. Number 4 is to basically start getting leads from your referral partners using your contact form. We can do this very easily in Dubsado. So all you need to do is put a line on your contact form that is, asking about referral partners, and I'll show you that in a minute. But you can essentially have people tell you who referred them right through your contact form. There doesn't need to be some fancy link or code or follow link or whatever. Okay, I just do an honor system. I know people are going to share. I know people are going to come in, and I get leads all the time that have been referred, and people tell me all the time who referred them. And so it's very easy for me to do payouts that way. And then that brings me to number 5. How am I going to do payouts using Dubsado? So you actually do payouts in a different way. Again, going to show you how to do that, but you easily can document your payouts in Dubsado, so you can essentially know on a given basis, oh yes, I've already paid this person for this lead. Okay, I know this is all like a different language, but we're going to get there in just a second. So let's start by deep diving a little bit into that, so you can get the ingredients and know what you need to bake this beautiful referral program cake. Okay, so the first thing you need is, remember I said you need a program invitation. So you need to create some sort of invite email or invitation post or something that you want to do to essentially pitch your referral program to people. I do this by creating an email template, and I put that email template in my offboarding process with any clients that I might work with. So for example, once my client goes through my entire workflow with me, I essentially, in the last 2 tasks in my offboarding process, is I put the same email twice, because I send my clients like a feedback and feature form to like say, let's feature your business. Let's see, what your results were and how you did, and they fill that out. So I have my program invitation email to send either 14 days after they've completed their form, or 14 days have gone by and they have not completed their form. So that's kind of like my little side swipe to try to get some conditional logic in there, but not really. But that really helps a lot, because whether they complete my feedback form or not, I know they're going to get the email to be pitched and invited to my referral program. Now, when you create this referral program email, you really want to make sure you do things like really be clear in your email subject line to say, hey, I want to give you money. Can I give you something? Everybody wants to be given something, and everybody wants money at this point in time, looking at the state of our economy, or needs money in that case. So we want to send an email to them, just basically letting them know that we're excited and hopeful for an opportunity to work with them in our referral program, give them a formal invite, give them the links to click and the information about how the program works. So those are some of the things you want to put in your email so that they can easily click a link and go check out your program. So that brings me to a program sign up page. So I want to show you what that looks like and what mine specifically looks like. So this is basically like creating some sort of landing page or sign up form, like a lead capture form in Dubsado, so that anyone who decides, yeah, I think I will go ahead and sign up for this, can click a button, get on that page or lead capture form, fill out your form, and start signing up for the referral program right away. That means you don't have to lift a finger. Someone doesn't have to say, oh yeah, I'm interested, and then you have to physically sit at your desk and fill everything out and send them everything manually in order to sign them up. I don't do that, and I don't want you to do that either. Let's automate this thing, friend. Okay? So what your sign up page essentially looks like is like an invite page. It's just a page on your website. You can just basically send them a formal invitation. You're invited to become a referral partner. Give them all of the details about what they're getting in exchange for sending you referrals, what the process looks like, what benefits your services give their potential friend or potential client or their colleagues. Also, give them the sign up form. So if you're a person that doesn't have a website, you don't know how to build website landing pages, you're not sure what to do, honey, put a cute little Canva graphic at the top of a Dubsado lead capture form and send them the direct link to the lead capture form. Very, very easy to do in Dubsado. Just like you create a lead capture form and put it on your website, just create a lead capture form, blah, 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 blah. lead capture form and actually send them the direct link on it so they're just on the lead capture form. And you can design lead capture forms to look like landing pages if you want to. So you can make it gorgeous and pretty. I mean, my website's on Show It, but you don't have to be on Show It or some other platform, especially if design is just not your thing. Definitely do a lead capture form in Dubsado and you'll be good to go. And then what I do also have is after that person essentially fills out this lead capture form, I do a form redirect link to send them to like a thank you page that says, I'm excited. Check your email for next steps so we can make it official. And in their email, they'll get all of the details about the program. And then that's what brings me to creating a sign up workflow. You essentially want to create a workflow, and I'll make this bigger so you guys can see. Hopefully it's not too small. But giving you the ability to send the affiliate program agreement automatically and any materials that you want to send that person after they sign your agreement. Now, I am an advocate for having people sign an affiliate agreement because I want it very clear what you're getting when you send me a lead. And I also want to make it clear of some conditions that might happen if, for instance, the lead doesn't work out, or, I don't want to feel like, or want you to feel like I owe you something because the lead fell through the cracks or whatever. And I'm sure you feel the same too. Things happen and sometimes a lead doesn't work out. And by all means, you can keep that person updated and let them know if something fell through the cracks. But, I always like to have an agreement with all those details in it. By the way, my favorite place to go get contracts and things is the lovely Miss Takora Davis. Make sure you check her out. She has some great templates. That's where I got mine from, my affiliate agreement. So you can definitely do an affiliate agreement and then your program materials, meaning after that person fills out your contract, what are you going to send them as their official welcome to the program? And I want to give you some details about that in just a second. So here's how my workflow looks. This is my exact workflow. So screenshot away, if you will. It is okay with me. So if you go here, you'll see like as soon as my contact form or lead capture form, I have to use the appropriate verbiage. The lead capture form is filled out by the potential referral partner. This workflow automatically starts and automatically sends them the referral program agreement and tags them as a referral program lead. And then the project status changes to a referral partner in a project on the project side once they once they complete their contract. And then it will automatically send them an email with all of the swipe files and welcomes and bonus tips as they get started in my referral program. And then of course, if that person refers a lead to me in the first 7 days and that lead signs up, I send my new referral partner a gift, which is so sweet. Okay. So that brings me to something here that I want to show you. You might be asking me like, okay, what the heck is a swipe file? And what are you telling me to do this for? And the reason why I'm saying a swipe file, meaning, and I want to show you here in a second, essentially, if I go into Dubsado here I am. Like I filled out the form as myself right here. And then I automatically came into the program. I had the workflow automatically put the client, or the lead capture form automatically put the client in here as a interested in referral program, because all they did was fill out my form. They haven't officially signed up. They just filled out the form. They go here, and then we open this client up, and they've gotten my next steps email right here. Not client, potential referral partner right here in the system. And they were able to essentially get my email, get access to my affiliate agreement, and then they do get swipe files. So I am going to like sign this as if I were the potential referral partner, so you can kind of see how this works. So that person can come in here, they can put in, you know, their PayPal email address. So that's how I get their PayPal information right in my agreement. Okay. And then I'll put all of my information in there. That's not my real address, I swear. And then we come all the way down here, and that person can sign. Okay. And then you'll see what happens next. The magic. All right. So then this will submit and then refresh. And then we'll go to back to Dubsado, and you can see the next email gets sent out to the client. It's pretty stinking cool. So we just got a little bit of loading here, and we will get there. All right, yay. Okay, so this contract is complete. And so if we go back here, and I'm just going to hit refresh because I am doing like a lot on the screen. So we got to give Dubsado a second. Okay. So here is everything. So it says, here's a copy of your contract, and it just gives them a copy of everything. They have a copy of my W-9 form and all the jazz during tax time, because, honey, I don't want to send a million W-9s when it is time to do my work and get my taxes done. And then I'm just going to go to workflows so you can see what's like happening. So as you can see, like it has sent my agreement, which I just signed. Then a tag was applied, which is now this person is in my referral program. And then now this person has been moved to referral partners. So they're no longer interested in my program and just have a contract hanging out there. They actually have signed up, they're in the program, and they are officially a referral partner. So that's how I kind of keep up with my referral partner. So if I open up like another project list in another tab here, you'll see that now that person is no longer here. They are over here in my referral partners. And just for the sake of this demo, I won't show other people's information on the screen, but they'll move over to referral partners. So now I have a full list of everyone who's in my referral program, and I can kind of document things in their notes as to what I'm paying them and what I'm doing. So I just wanted you to see that that person does move, and you can do that right in your workflow. And then next, I'm going to get an email here, and I'm just going to force that now so that can go ahead and fire away at me, who is testing this out. And I will let that trigger, but I just wanted you to see these people move. And then when you do your swipe files, which is the email that I'm waiting to trigger right now, there it is. It says you're in, hooray. So they will get this email, and they basically will get a thank you from you. You're giving them information about how the program works. And then swipe files are basically like all these cool little gadgets and tools and resources that you're giving them to, remember what I said, make it easy for them to share your product or service. Meaning, if I give you email swap copy to send to your newsletter, if I give you social media graphics or images of real work that I've done to post on your social media and share with any followers you have. Maybe I pre-write the social media copy caption for them. Maybe I include my headshot and my bio for them. And let me show you what that looks like. That looks like you sharing, say, the link to your social media graphics here. So here are some social media graphics that I pre-made and put in a Google Drive folder so I can share access to that and give that to my potential referral partner so that they could have access to it. And then I might share the social media swipe copy, which is a couple of different options of the post that they could use, and they can pick the write verbiage that fits their audience to their liking, and including my handles for them to tag me, email copy for them to share with their email list, so they don't have to write an email to share it. We're just making it easy for them to copy and paste and send that email out to their list and introduce you. And then lastly, sharing your bio and your headshots and link to your headshots, because it's sometimes really helpful for someone to say, hey, these two things aren't the right fit for me, but I'll share your headshot and your bio and tell people about you and feature you. That's great too, because then you're still being able to have people say, hey, I heard about you from this person, which is super helpful. So that's what I mean about swipe files. So we're just giving them some resources and tools to make it easy for them to share what we do with their audience and their friends and their colleagues. So as you can see, that workflow is very simple to build. It's just a couple steps. You simply need a contract, a contact form, a contract, and 2 emails. That's really about it. Even if you don't have time to create swipe files right now, you don't have to. You can still welcome them in that welcome email and just simply say, when you refer a client to me in the next 7 days, I'll send you a gift. My favorite gifts to give are greetables. I love greetables. I mean, I send myself greetables just so I can eat the little gummy things that they give sometimes. It's bad. I have a habit. All right. Lastly, when I talk about that incentive gift, that's basically all I'm saying is just make sure that you give them a reason to want to start earning money and earning and sending you leads right away. Because if you just say, okay, great, you're in the program, have a nice day, you can't expect for someone to say, ooh, let me hurry up and start sending her people. I want to say, hurry up and start sending me people, So by creating some sort of incentive when someone signs up for the program is super helpful and super amazing. And it's, as you can see, very easy to do. It's not hard, I promise. I know sometimes it's like workflows are really scary, but they're really not. Just say, this is my goal, and map out every little step to that goal. And in this case, I helped you with some details. So when you are asking in terms of like, how do I manage a payout? Like, how do I know where I got a lead from? How do I know who to pay when I get a lead in? And the way that I do that is by creating a custom map field called Referred By under the project space. It's a project type of custom map field, and I'll show you that in a minute. And then you'll add that custom map field to your contact form with a project source called Referred By a Friend. So let me show you that as well, so you can visually see what I'm meaning here. You'll want to go to Dubsado, and if you go to settings here, you'll see you have custom map fields. And in your project area right here, you can add all kinds of wonderful things. As you can see, I have a lot. So Referred By, you can add that to your lead capture form or contact form. I use those interchangeably. And then if you go to reporting and project sources, you can add Referred By a Friend right there on your project sources. So when someone goes to your lovely website, and I'll just go to mine real fast, and they fill out your contact form, I'll let you see my contact form here, you'll see that they can say, I said, how did you hear about me? And they can say, I was referred by a friend. You see, it's the very first one because I get a lot of referrals. And then I said, if you were referred by a friend, who can we thank? And that's essentially where you link that custom map field in your lead capture form. And they can fill out, Jessica sent me. And then usually they give me a first and last name. But I know based upon who's on my referral partner list over here in my project space, based upon who's on this list, I can look through that list and look for Jessica and find Jessica and give her credit and tell her thank you and send her $100 or her gift or her whatever we're including in the program at the time. So if we go to forms, just to show you, and I have a lot of things. I have lots of workflows and I experiment quite a bit, so don't judge me. Okay, so if I go to my contact form, you see if you were referred by a friend, who can we thank? That is a short answer question, and you can map it to referred by, which is my custom map field. So that's what happens. So that essentially when I go into the project on the sidebar, I can look for referral source and they can put, referred by a friend or whatever, but I will see that they referred someone. So if I put like Jane Smith referred them, I can edit it, or the client can edit it on the contact form. If they edit it on the contact form, it automatically shows up over here on the sidebar. So you'll be able to see who referred a lead to you and all the things. And of course, once I do a payout for a new lead or a new client that was sent to me by a referral partner, I do go into their notes. I will document the date here. And then I will say that I paid this person this amount for referring that specific person's name. So it's very important for me to know, hey, did I pay such and such for Jane Smith or John Doe or Jane Doe? Sure, let me make sure I check my notes, and your notes will be there. Again, this is a simple way to do a referral program for people who are just managing clients every day to day. This is not building a referral program for a course or anything like that, or a coaching program if you want to track people's link clicks and all that jazz. I'm pretty sure there's a way you could do it if you wanted to give everyone their own individual form for something, but I just wanted to show the simple way to do this. We can get into some more advanced stuff at another time. But as far as this program is concerned, I just thought it would be really cool to just show you how I set mine up on the back end and how simple it really is just to get it knocked out. So I'm going to come back over here, unshare my screen, and answer any questions you all have for me. Let's see what we got. All right. So we have... Who does she say she gets the agreement from? I get it from Takora Davis's online shop. I think there are some other companies out there called Contract Shop or something like that, but I really like Takora Davis's templates. You can go to takoradavis.com. She's amazing. And then let's double check. Does this create them as a duplicate client on your portal, or does it link to their existing profile? I actually don't need to create a duplicate profile. You could if you wanted to. In some cases, I do just delete the old one and keep the new one. But I actually have my program invitation email saved as a canned response in my Gmail. So if I just want to fire a quick email away, you can. But just know this: if someone fills out that form on your site, it's a lead capture form. So it's going to bring in a duplicate profile. So it doesn't necessarily link to their existing project that you had already maybe sent your invite email to. I just delete the pitch one and keep the new one that is associated with them signing up for the program. If they are already in Dubsado, Dubsado's got me. Thank you, Dubsado. Appreciate you. Okay, would you be willing to share your swipe files with us? Well, I think I just showed you. And if anybody wants something, I'll show you an example. I'll give you my Google Drive link for it. There you go. Now you can see the images and things that I create, and I'll share it also in the community after we are done with the webinar, just in case anyone needs access and wants to see like all the different things that I've created for the referral program. It's so helpful. Let's see. Anyone has any other questions? Would it be easier to use a questionnaire versus a lead capture form? Shanti, a lead capture for them to initially sign up for the program, or what? Teresa, a Dubsado program is launching on August the 10th. Just so you know. It's called Systemize Your Superpower. Anyone else? for the initial sign up. So for the initial sign up, the reason why I decided to do a lead capture form and not at first I had a workflow for existing people, but I felt like there were going to be times where I knew that I was going to share the program on social media and to my list and in other formats. So I decided not to just pitch through the system. I decided to build mine to pitch throughout different methods. So I might be at a show or a conference and I might have my referral program information on my business card or whatever, and they could just go to that link and fill it out. They're not a client in my system, so I would need a lead capture form to bring them into Dubsado, if that makes any sense. But you could, if you wanted to have two different workflows, say for one for people who you pitch through Dubsado internally, could totally do that. I kind of have that, a second version of that as well, but I just showed you guys one version of it. I do have a second version of that. And then you can have it so that once you pitch them through that workflow, so you would build a workflow with the pitch email or the program invite being the very first email. And then you still need to kind of like pause your workflow or hang out until you think they're ready to sign up. And then essentially have them kind of go for it. You can always send the questionnaire that you were referring to with their pitch email so that when they complete the questionnaire, then it would send the affiliate agreement automatically and so on and so forth. The rest of the items would happen. You could totally do that. Katie said, do you run different referral incentives at different times in season? How do you track who has what type of incentive agreement? My affiliate agreement is the same across the board. I put it in my affiliate agreements that from time to time, there might be some seasonal opportunities. And then when you do your promotions, you just be very clear of what the cutoff is, say for double rewards or things of that nature. I hope that helps. Just click the made sense. Okay. Sarah, this has been so helpful. You guys are so welcome. I'm an open book. I do not hide a thing. If someone wants to know how to do something, I want to help you achieve that goal and get closer to what your needs are. And I gotta tell you, a referral-based business is essentially like the whole shebang of many of us saying, all right, we are working hard. And you really realize like fast in your entrepreneur journey, man, getting leads is really hard. And it would be great if someone could just send them to me all day and I could just worry about doing what I need to do and I stay in my zone of genius and keep working on my client work or being a wedding planner. I could focus on what I'm good at instead of trying to chase leads. And being a referral-based business is where it's at. I'm telling you guys, it's nice to know that leads are going to come, that people are here. And, you know, I say that to say this. Don't build a referral program and give a horrible experience. You have to give your clients a good experience because they are going to be referring more clients to you. Yeah, things can happen. Yeah, we're only human, so something's going to fall through the cracks. It doesn't matter. You could be the most organized and automated person in the world, but if you got life happening and other things happening, something's going to happen. Something's going to fall through the cracks. You can't catch it all. We're human. We're not perfect. So let's see. Can I send a referral system version where past clients receive a percentage off versus a payout? You could if you wanted to. You just have to apply it to their invoices once you get a new lead. So once you got a new lead in and that person says, hey, Jane sent me to you, you could go to Jane's invoice and, take a percentage off of her invoice for it. Or you could give a client a discount code to use when they sign up for future projects for sending clients to you. And then they could use that discount code when they check out with your proposal contract and invoice. I don't see why not. Katie says, I would imagine having different opportunities would be confusing to keep track. It's not really, it's not different opportunities. It's just saying, hey, people are going to reach out to me as a cold potential referral partner, or they're already in my system and they're a warm potential referral partner. The reason why it doesn't bother me to essentially have clients fill out that lead capture form and be added in again is because past clients are ending an existing project and they're coming back into my system as a referral partner only. So they technically do need a new project. So I don't need to essentially worry about them being in there twice, because I think they should be in there twice and for two separate types of projects and workflows to keep those separate. And then as far as different opportunities, Katie, are you meaning different services, different methods of marketing the program? Please give me clarity, because I want to make sure I answered your question correctly. My last meeting ran long, so I missed the presentation. I think there will be a replay, Danielle. And let me make sure, where do I set up the custom fields in Dubsado? Let me share my screen again, and I'll teach you real fast. All right, so you want to go to the gear icon right here. You want to click on custom map fields in your settings area, and then you want to click on client or project, wherever you prefer to have this information. I personally like project, and then you will create your custom map fields here. So you'll just click create, and at the bottom here you'll be able to create like new fields for whatever. So I might want to say payout balance. I don't know, whatever I want to create. Who knows? And then you can add it in there, and that creates you a custom map field. And so I will delete that so I don't end up thinking I'm supposed to put something there and I'm not. But that's essentially how you do it, and it'll show up on the side of each client's project or each referral partner's project. So if I open that client up here, you'll see that I have some custom map fields over here on the side, and I can fill them out. And as I put an actual value there, then they will show up on the sidebar here. Okay. I hope that helps. Anything else to pay them out? Do you send them a check, or do you collect their bank account info via Dubsado questionnaire? Katie, I actually will. I have them give me their PayPal email address or email address to use for PayPal when they sign my affiliate agreement, so that I have that information when I do start receiving leads after they sign up. And then as I send those payouts via PayPal, I will make a note of that in Dubsado of what I paid them and what lead they paid for, that I paid them for. At Dubsado, there's a way to collect secure information like payment, but yeah. Is there a way of referring an incentive program? I was referring to the incentive program options from a while back. No worries. Okay, no worries. I think I got it all. I think we're good. If anyone has any questions, you know where to find me. You can tag me in the Dubsado community, or feel free to, can I show my slide with the steps? Alyssa, I sure can, real fast. And then we'll head out. Let's get there. Here we go. Okay, Alyssa, that's for you. Screenshot away, friend. So send them a contract after they fill out your lead capture form, tag them, change the project status, send them the swipe files after they sign your contract, and send them a gift 8 days later if they sent you a new lead. Super duper easy. All right. I hope everyone has had a wonderful time listening to me ramble on. You know where to find me if you need anything. Again, Dubsado, thank you so much for this opportunity to present to the community. This is truly an amazing community and a great family. And I'll be happy to share the slides feed. If anyone needs anything, message me away. Have a great day. Bye.